I was in 8th grade when the idea of college was first shoved down our throats. Research 3 colleges that interest you and why. The assignment involved recording statistics like gender enrollments, the main graduating major, and we even had to create a pendant for the college based off of what we found. I think I ended up choosing an acting school or something like that. But I didn't even know what I was going to be having for dinner that night, much less a college to go to when I knew what I wanted to do. If I knew what I'd want. And throughout high school, when everyone says, you don't have to figure everything out right now, it didn't really help take off the ever-growing stress of time running out to have a plan. I think I've accomplished a lot. Student of the Month and honor roll and grade in middle school, NJHS, student council, the principal's award at the end of 8th grade, leader of the pack my freshman year, NHS, and the list kept growing all the way to my high school graduation. I was in choir and theater, and I took too long on projects that didn't need to be taken that much time on. This CD wasn't even supposed to be a CD, it was just a worksheet that I had made into something much more than it needed to be. I was even one of the editors-in-chief for my yearbook in senior year. And while it all shows who I was morally, academically, and who I strive to continue to be and who I was, my identity, what I like to do, that life part of me was lacking. The big question of, what do you want to be when you grow up? But with the support and guidance of others and a little bit of self-belief, I've realized many things about who I want to be and how I've come to view the world. I came to enjoy filmmaking in my freshman year of high school. When I first heard about the program at Centennial, it seemed really interesting. And even though I didn't know a thing about movie making, so because of that I was very doubtful of my abilities and progress in the class and success, I put down the introduction class as an alternate elective request. Next thing I knew, I was sitting down learning basic camera angles and movements, and then I actually had my hands on a camera to put my new knowledge to the test. I ended up loving all aspects of the class very quickly. The material I learned, my classmates and new friends, and my teacher, Mr. Rudolph, who I guess saw something in me from the moment I walked into the classroom. Halfway through that fall semester, I knew I wanted to take the advanced class. At that point, however, it was too late to change my registered classes for the next year, so I had to wait until the year after, my junior year. By that time, I was so ready to get back into the realm of movies. In that class, I was part of the daily morning announcements that was broadcasted through campus, which I got recognized for every so often, even when I was at work, and I met really good people who are still my friends to this day. I also had the responsibility to make a segment for the show, which I called Jocelyn's Jam Sessions, where I'd interview anyone and everyone who made music and get to know more about them and their musical process. Sadly, it never got off the pilot. Regardless, making that first episode was the moment I realized I wanted to be in the world of film as a daily part of life. Not long after, I heard about Huntington University through my classmates. When I mentioned it to my counselor, she told me to go for it and schedule a tour. Up until this point, I had never thought about college so deeply or changed my mind about attending so quickly. When my family and I walked into that building for the first time, my parents said I practically lit up. And now I'm here. With the high school early entry program, I'm 3 classes and 9 credits in and working towards a bachelor's degree in filmmaking, primarily hoping to become a cinematographer while dabbling in other set roles. Without the support from my friends, my teachers, and my family, I don't know how far along I'd be. They deserve all the credit. Because of them, I try to ask for help and make my needs known. Because of them, I try to put myself out there and invite others to do the same with me. I try to live in the moment and simply breathe and experience even the little things, like small mistakes when talking about your life and the sun rising and setting. I try to take mental breaks and let people know when I'm not doing all that great. I try to listen to music, take walks, and read a book every once in a while. Try to laugh loud and laugh at myself. Try to make life fun, but know that commitment, passion, and pride should be taken seriously. Work hard, prioritize, and indulge in all possible. I just hope I can make you proud by being the universe experiencing itself. But you're the universe experiencing itself too. You should live it.